Some cars are just machines, built to transport, to function, to do a job. But others, they become legends. Back in the 60s, a small, simple, and affordable car started showing up on the streets of France. The Renault 4. It wasn't powerful, it wasn't luxurious, but it was a symbol, a car designed to be practical, versatile, and reliable. And that's exactly what made it a global phenomenon. Millions sold, decades of history, a car that crossed generations and borders. But time passed, the industry changed, and the Renault 4 was left behind. Or at least, that's what everyone thought. Now, more than 60 years later, it's back. But this time, it's fully electric. This is the Renault 4 E-Tech. It's not a reissue. It's not just a concept. It's a new chapter. And today, you're going to see every detail of this reinvention of a classic. From design to performance, from nostalgia to the future. Get ready, the Renault 4 is back. And it's more modern than ever. Design, the past and the future in one car. When it comes to reinventing a classic, there's always a challenge. How do you keep the essence without looking outdated? The Renault 4 E-Tech answers that question with the perfect balance of nostalgia and innovation. It doesn't try to be something entirely new. Instead, it pays tribute to its past but completely reimagined for the 21st century. From the front, the first thing that stands out is the iconic round headlights, now fully LED. A detail that instantly connects it to the original Renault 4, but what used to be simple taillights now feature a modern design, with signature lighting seamlessly integrated into the closed front grille, a common feature in EVs. The overall silhouette feels familiar, with boxy lines, a wide rear pillar, and a strong stance. But there's a big difference. The E-Tech is now an SUV. Ground clearance has increased, the fenders are wider, and the overall shape gives it more presence, more strength. The message is clear, it keeps the simplicity of the classic Renault 4, but now it's ready for any terrain. Every line, every curve, every design choice feels intentional. It's not just an electric car. It's not just a retro car. It's a fusion of past and future built to turn heads wherever it goes. Powertrain. If the original Renault 4 was known for its mechanical simplicity and fuel efficiency, its electric version stays true to that spirit. But now, no combustion engine, no traditional gearbox, and zero emissions. Under the hood, the Renault 4 E-Tech is powered by a 150 horsepower electric motor paired with a 52 kilowatt-hours battery. The numbers are solid for an urban car, delivering a range of up to 400 kilometers on a single charge. Performance? Quick, but not over the top. It goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 8.5 seconds, not record-breaking, but respectable for a compact SUV. But here's an important factor: weight. At 4,000 pounds, the power-to-weight ratio is around 26 pounds per horsepower. That means it's not a rocket, but it's far from sluggish, especially for an EV built with efficiency in mind. The real advantage of electric cars, though, is instant torque. Even though it's not a sports car, power delivery is immediate, making for quick acceleration in traffic and a more responsive drive compared to many similarly powered combustion engines. And when the battery runs low, fast charging takes it from 15% to 80% in just 30 minutes, perfect for a quick stop to recharge. The Renault 4 E-Tech isn't about high performance. It's about being an efficient, practical, and versatile everyday solution. For those looking for a compact SUV that's stylish, sustainable, and easy to live with, it seems to check all the right boxes. Technology and interior, a classic on the outside, a revolution on the inside. While the Renault 4 E-Tech carries the soul of a classic on the outside, inside, it's a whole new world. The cabin has been completely reimagined for the digital age. No excess physical buttons, no analog dials. Everything is digital, minimalist, and focused on user experience. The instrument cluster is fully digital, offering a clean and intuitive interface. The infotainment system comes with full support for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice assistant commands. But it's not just about connecting your smartphone to the car. It's about making the car an extension of your digital life. The interior materials follow a sustainable philosophy. Almost everything you touch inside the Renault 4 E-Tech is made from recyclable and eco-friendly materials. Traditional leather is replaced with premium synthetic fabrics, and the trims use repurposed plastics, all without sacrificing comfort. But perhaps the biggest highlight of the interior is the space. Despite its compact size, Renault has maximized the design to create a comfortable environment for both driver and passengers. The high roofline and well-distributed wheelbase provide extra legroom, making the ride more enjoyable even for those in the back seat. The Renault 4 E-Tech may be inspired by the past, but the experience inside is 100% the future. Purpose: why does this car exist? Not every car is built to be the fastest, the most luxurious, or the most revolutionary. Some are built to tell a story. The Renault 4 E-Tech isn't just an electric car, it's a tribute. A modern take on one of Renault's most iconic models, now adapted for a world where mobility needs to be more sustainable, more efficient, and more connected. Renault could have just created another electric SUV, but instead, it chose to bring back a name with real identity. The Renault 4 was always about practicality, affordability, and versatility. And now, it stays true to that essence but without relying on fossil fuels. More than just a car, the E-Tech is part of Renault's vision for accessible electric mobility. It's not a million-dollar electric supercar. It's not a luxury sedan packed with oversized screens. It's a car built for the streets, for the cities, for real life. And maybe that's exactly what makes it so special. In a world full of over-the-top tech and wild futuristic promises, the Renault 4 E-Tech is proof that simplicity still has a place in the future. Will the Renault 4 E-Tech take over the streets? What makes a car truly memorable? Performance? Technology? Design? Or is it the ability to transcend generations, to reinvent itself without losing its essence? The Renault 4 E-Tech isn't just a revival of a classic. It's proof that the past and the future can coexist. With a design that's both nostalgic and modern, an efficient electric motor, and a connected interior, it represents a new kind of mobility. It's not a luxury car, it's not an electrifying sports car, but it's designed for those who want a functional, stylish, and sustainable vehicle. The question is, will this modern take win over both fans of the original Renault 4 and a new generation of drivers? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this release? Does it have the potential to be a hit, or will it remain just a nostalgic throwback? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates from the automotive world. See you in the next video.